now she stopped. She may be falling asleep. She got up early today. I was just about to go on this morning and do a live this morning at like 8 o'clock. I went into the bathroom and she must have heard me because she woke up. And I was like, yeah, maybe she'll fall back asleep. Nope. So I had to change my plans. What I did was, I got her breakfast together and I started cleaning the house. That's what I did. I started cleaning the house because the babysitter's coming and I'm trying to get this place somewhat in order. And then I went out for a run. And I put on the movie I, Tonya, if you've never seen it. It was good. I have to watch it again because I was cleaning, so I wasn't really watching it. What the hell? It's about Tonya Harding in 1994 when she was going to be in the Olympics. It was a good movie. Funny. Some of the things were funny, though I don't think they were meant to be. Anyhow, I'll watch it again at some point, but it was good. Kind of some sad moments too, you know. But anyway, so I put that on. I was cleaning, straightening up the house a little bit, and now I'm here. Anyhow, let's see how it works. Hopefully everything works out with the babysitter tonight. She's supposed to be here at 5. This whole class, it's becoming much more of an agony than it is anything else. For me. Vicky, Jay's intentions this weekend. I think he's planning on, at some point, getting together. Things should change for the better quickly. You have a wish. Romance should heat up. It looks good. I would say you should see one another this weekend. Saho love reading. Maybe feeling like lately you have not been getting the respect that you deserve when it comes to love. Could also feel like you've been treated unfairly. There may be a third party that's interfered in this situation. Looks like you're going to have choices moving forward. Things change for the better for you quickly when you cut your losses and you move forward. Not looking back on the past fondly, but looking back on the past and seeing it for what it was will bring you to the top of the mountain and bring you new opportunities. Commitment comes in when you cut your losses and you move forward with, there's plenty of other options coming in. Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Then you have another Pisces, and then you have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries that come in as potential partners. Chloe, will the man in the coffee shop talk to me or like me? There's a 33% chance for communication. So you may have to put in some effort to get the ball rolling. He may not take the initiative first. You may have to. She seems to be quiet now. Let's see. Sepia General. Balance comes back to life. A water sign comes in that may be of significance, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Focus on what you want more of, not what you want less of. Feeling prepared for the future, even though you may be suffering a little bit from anxiety, you may be eager for your life to move forward. Got some ambition, or stepping into your ambition and no longer holding yourself back could bring in new opportunities, especially around work or business. Cynthia, health. Well, you know, I would always tell you to go see a doctor and don't rely on the cards for health-related issues, but I could look at it overall. overall, it looks like working hard on making changes to your health routine, your habits, whatever. Making changes and working hard could bring in long-term success. Even little changes over a long period of time will bring in success. No longer holding yourself back. Your health should be improving. It looks like you got the Three of Cups, which would be cause for celebration around health-related concerns. But like I said, I would always make sure that you're seeing a doctor and don't just take for granted, like the cards. Make sure that you're up on your annual doctors, whatever. Sepia love. No longer holding yourself back, laying down the laws, setting up boundaries, cutting through bullshit. Anxiety moves into the past and the weight of the world moves off your shoulders when you let go of things that have been holding you back. New opportunities come in. You've got a Pisces, you have a Leo, you've got success coming in around a new journey. You might be closing the door on things that just didn't work or didn't work out as planned, and with that, you're not holding yourself back and new opportunities come in through divine timing. There's also an earth sign here that could be of significance. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Inez, how will my trip be traveling Saturday for 1 week? Trip should go well. There may be something that could be a little bit disappointing or that may be frustrating, but it's not a big deal. For the most part, the trip goes well. You're not feeling like you're held back. Things are relatively smooth. There's a new little adventure on the horizon. It should go well. Something may be annoying. I don't know if it's like a delay or something. There could be a delay somewhere along the lines, but it's not a big deal. Can't tell if I hear her. No, I don't think she's crying. I hope she fell asleep because I want her to take a good nap. Inez, oh, I did that one. Cynthia, general for the next 4 months. If lately you've been feeling stuck or like not much is happening, or if you've been feeling very negative, that should all change. Negativity moves into the past and you move forward towards greener pastures. Feeling like you're being treated with a little bit more respect and maybe even getting paid better when it comes to job or business opportunities. You do have a new little adventure on the horizon when it comes to job or business. Stepping into your own strength and listening to your intuition, plus the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, seems to push your life forward quickly over the next 4 months. You also may be feeling like either going back to school, learning a new area of study, or it could be on-the-job training. But whatever it is, it's positive. Learning some kind of a new skill comes up. Page of Pentacles could be focusing on a side business, a side hustle, a side way of bringing in extra cash. That's also very positive. And it may have a creative nature to it. Or you could be picking up a creative hobby, and it could be 2 different things. I'm working on a side hustle. I'm also working on a creative hobby. Looks like cause for celebration comes in when you feel like you've seen justice done. I don't know what that's about, but you'll know what it is at the time. Sepia, what did they think of me after the interview? Will they call me for the last one? They should call you for another interview. They seem to think that you're reliable, grounded, stable. They think that you're either easygoing or you have a pleasant personality, and they may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You should get a follow-up interview, yeah. Little Sag, what's coming up today for me in the Libra? Might be feeling a little bit like not much is happening, or slow and steady wins the race. You could feel like everything is on hold, or like you've put in a whole lot of hard work and you didn't see much of a payoff. Could be feeling a little negative or pessimistic around the situation today. It'll pass. Cynthia, new love. Yeah, you do have new love coming in. You've got a new journey on the horizon, possibly with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Looks like, listen to your intuition when you meet this person. They should treat you really well, and it should be a well-functioning relationship, which moves forward fast and banishes all negativity that's been around your life. You also could have an Aries coming in, and it could be a pretty stable relationship that's, you know, you don't have to work too hard at making it happen. It just kind of comes in and unfolds pretty easily. Georgia, weekend. Being guided by the divine heads you over to greener pastures, brings you to some good luck, and then you feel a little bit less stuck. You've got an earth sign around, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You're also stepping into your own strength. The world is at your feet, and there's plenty of time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Davy, love. Might be making a decision to walk away from people, places that you. You've moved on to greener pastures, and you've got success coming in around love. Plenty of opportunity here. So Sagittarius is still around. Should you want to move forward with Sagittarius, you'll feel like the hard work you put in comes back to you. There's also a Cancer that comes in, another water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and out of the clear blue sky, a Virgo and a Leo are around. The Virgo may come in unexpectedly, or a Virgo could be someone you haven't heard from in quite some time, and then all of a sudden they show up again. You're prepared for things to move forward, and you're not stuck. You're not holding yourself back. Perseverance pays off, and listen to your intuition. Got a lot of potential around your love life. Cece, how will class go tonight with F? Anything? Any flirting? Class itself goes well. You may feel disappointed in F. You might feel like it's, I don't know, like not much is happening, and it's kind of giving you a little anxiety. I don't know, it just might not be that great tonight. Cece, will F and I hang out this weekend one-on-one, and if no, when? I don't think so. Maybe sometime in the next couple of weeks, but I don't think it's going to be this weekend. UAF, spirit in general for today and tomorrow. Okay, for today and tomorrow, you might be feeling like you've been guided by the divine. You may feel like a little bit more grounded and stable, and like out of the blue, all of a sudden life starts to move forward pretty quickly. Lay down the law, set up boundaries, express what you need, and you could see good karma come back to you, and you may feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief because the weight of the world has slipped off your shoulders. Three of water, a celebration, a wedding, a graduation, or a birth announcement. The need to have more fun. Nine of fire. Don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. Eight of earth. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic. Going back to school. Liz, general for the weekend. Weekend looks pleasant. Calm, calm and serene energy is around. Feeling like you're taking time for yourself, rest, relaxation, and self-care. You also may feel like somebody comes in that's very ambitious that makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Listen to your intuition. They may be an Aquarius, or an Aquarius could come in and that could be a separate situation. The ambitious person may be a friend that wants to do something out of the blue and they're like not taking no for an answer. And then there's the opportunity to meet an Aquarius. It looks like you have a Sagittarius around this week too, and a Scorpio. Persistence pays off. Should be a nice weekend. The energy is like pleasant, calm, relaxing. Secure a general career. Anxiety around your career moves into the past. Got a new journey on the horizon that could come in out of the blue. Oh, damn. Got a new journey on the horizon that could come in out of the blue around career. Any anxiety you've been having around your career is moving into the past. Stepping into your ambition and feeling prepared helps to push things forward. Stepping into your own self-confidence helps to push things forward, and your career moves forward before the end of the year. Could be getting paid better too. Now, why the hell isn't this charging? Hang on. These fucking chargers, like, I swear to God, I'm at the point where I just want to, like, break everything. Like, it's like I'm always tripping over something. Something's always getting caught on something. Something's always getting knocked over. I know, I'm getting so fucking annoyed. Why isn't this charging? And it says on it, not charging. Like, these stupid kids things. Let's see if that one works. Otherwise I have to go get the other charger. That one's not working. Like this stupid fucking bouncy things that you put kids in, they're just too big to fit through the door. Just about an inch too big to fit through the door. Like, I swear to God, I just want to throw everything out. So annoying. Alright, it looks like it's charging now. I'll check on it in a second. It's not charging. I could fucking scream bloody murder. You have no idea. I have to go inside and get the other charger. She might wake up. Oh, she's not sleeping. She may throw a fit. Nope, not charging. All right, I have to go get the other charger. Well, the good news is she's sleeping. Well, that's charging now. Hopefully it works. So annoying. Everything is so annoying. Liz, how will my results from today go? How will my results from today go? Cause for celebration. Good. I don't know what the results are, but whatever it is, it should be positive or you should be happy about it. Mario, message from T to me. Also, did she reach out to me on when she did reach out to me on Wednesday, like you said? What are her feelings and intentions? Okay, let's see. She would just say, like, whatever it is that she normally says to you, like, she thinks that she's in control. She thinks that she can get what she wants out of you, and she would stand by that. Like, she thinks that she's in control, and she thinks she can do whatever she wants. She pretty much feels like she's got you where she wants you. Her next actions will be communication that comes in, but I would try, if you can, to distance yourself a little bit, like energetically from her, so that she starts to take notice, because she really feels like she's got you where she wants you, and that's not right. Like, she's got way too much power, or so she thinks. If you kind of disappear a little bit, or kind of disappear emotionally, you may get more out of her. But you'll hear from her soon, maybe before the weekend. Love always the next 24 hours. You may feel like you're holding yourself back, or you may feel like you need to hold yourself back. You also may have an old wound that kind of resurfaces, or you may feel like somebody has opened up an old wound. If you work on healing that old wound, it will move into the past and you won't have to deal with it again. It looks like you've got a Virgo coming in, or you could be spending time with a Virgo and an Aries around. It also looks like you may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And you could also be spending time, like, taking time for yourself to figure out what it is that you really want and how you want your life to move forward. Or what direction you want your life to move in. Davey, the ex-Taurus is coming around, starting her bullshit. Will I be able to steal my surfboard back? Yeah, you should be able to. You got cause for celebration. You should get what you want. Her energy comes off as very desperate right now. Nothing good comes out of desperate energy. So let's see what happens with her. You should be able to get the surfboard back. Yeah. Davey, Raina and I moving forward. It's got good potential. Any disappointments move into the past. There may be opportunity for you guys to travel together in the near future. Like a new beginning is on the horizon, and you got some good luck coming in. Could also be spending time. I know that you live near the water and you do spend time near water, but you may be spending time together at the water. It looks like things could be moving forward for the two of you pretty nicely. Just like divine timing, kind of let things unfold. There may be a trip that comes up, to water, by water, or around water, that you take that may help to push your relationship forward with, like, no effort. Like, you don't have to do anything. Like, it just kind of unfolds by itself. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to force anything. You don't have to manipulate anything. It will just happen. Things look pretty good. And pretty promising for the future. Inez, will everything go as planned on Saturday? For the most part, yeah, pretty much. John, you sent a question on email. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay. Yes, I think you should text him. I think you should. I don't think that you should wait. That money is yours. You earned it. You should get it. The thing is that the issue with this situation is that it's well out of balance, and it's going to be very hard to get him. Like, he's unreliable, he's unstable. He also feels like he's doing well, and that he doesn't really need anybody else. He does. He has, the relationship has totally gotten out of balance, and he's taking you for granted and the work that you did for granted. I don't care for him. I don't care for him. I would try to get your money and focus on other things, because it's too aggravating and you're not getting enough out of it. You're putting in too much effort, and all of your eggs are in his basket. And it's just like, doesn't have a lot of integrity. He took something that was somebody else's and played it off as his. Makes no excuses for it, and then he just doesn't answer you. Like, it's going to be very hard. Like, just doesn't have a lot of integrity. He doesn't. I know I don't really care for him. I gotta be honest. I don't like that. I don't like people that, like, you've been deceived and you've been taken advantage of, and he doesn't seem to be making good, and no matter how many times you call him out on it, it doesn't seem to change. So I would get what you're owed, and I would try to cultivate other avenues. I know that you have your heart set on this, collaboration or whatever, but it's so much anxiety. You've put in so much hard work, and he's just not appreciating it, and it's not right. It's not right. And somebody that has little integrity, they don't care. It's like they just don't care. Anyhow, hopefully at least he responds to the money part, and you get that, and then you can figure out after that what you're going to do. But for right now, I would focus on working with people that have that are willing to, like, meet you halfway, and where you don't have to beg for a response. I mean, to me, I don't think it's going to get any better, because this is the kind of person that he is. More or less, will he offer the apartment to me? Will he offer the apartment to me? I think he will, yeah. Yeah. If you want it, I think you can make that happen. Shantae, General. Things are about to change for the better for you quickly. A wish comes true, and a disappointment moves into the past. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries serves you well. Not looking back on the past fondly, but you're eager for your life to move forward, and you have a new Love connection coming in if you're not with anyone. If you are with someone, the current relationship could heat up. Looks like you have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. There's also an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini that comes in. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. The hard work that you've put into work, business, school, whatever you do all day should come back to you. And you're no longer feeling stuck. You're feeling like, you know what, things are starting to move forward for me. UAF, will I be unemployed for long if I quit? Could be a good couple of weeks. I'm going to say 6 to 8 weeks. If I had to guess a timing. Listen, your health is worth more than the job, no doubt. But my fear, and that this just has nothing to do with the cards, this is just me as a person. My fear is that at some point you start to have more anxiety about not having a job than, you know, like you may quit because it's affecting your health negatively, but then you may be out of work, which then could affect your health negatively. And I wouldn't want you to just grab a shitty job because you're in a situation where you feel like you don't have a choice. That's the thing, and that's has nothing to do with the cards. That's just the way that, like, I just feel as a person. Like, that's just my intuition, or that's the way I would feel if I were in your shoes. I would be like, okay, fuck it. I have some money. I could get by for a couple of months. But then if the months kind of got away from me and I didn't get anything, I know that I would panic and just grab anything. And desperation, nothing good ever comes from desperation. So acting out in desperation, it's not gonna be a good thing either way, no matter what the decision is. Asho, general love. Okay, perseverance pays off when it comes to love. When you cut your losses and you decide to move forward, you've got a committed relationship that comes in. It looks like happiness comes in around a new journey. And there may be a fire sign that's entering. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, it could be a Leo. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you will help your life to move forward. No longer feeling stuck, no longer feeling like I'm caught between a rock and a hard place. I'm making the decisions now and I'm moving forward. I'm listening to my intuition. We have a fire sign coming in that's new energy. Jessica, how's the Virgo going to feel when he sees that I ghosted? He'll be angry for a minute, but then he'll just move forward. He's got divine timing. He'll get over it. He may just feel like, he may be annoyed that you did it and that he didn't. I hate the ghosting thing. I just think it sucks. But if that's a choice that you make, it's going to take a minute before he realizes that you've ghosted him. And at that point, he may be willing for his life. He'll just move forward. He may be pissed, but then he'll move on pretty quick. Emma, did S recognize that it was me? I don't think so. I don't think he knew it was you. UAF, will I hear back from HRIT job? you should hear back from them, but it's like slow and steady wins the race. So I don't know if that means that it's just a slow and steady process to actually get hired, or if it takes a minute before you hear back from them. Martha, why did Aries start being a dry texter? It kind of hurts that he probably has someone else who's the most important, who he is more interested in. I think he felt like you were playing games with him. I think that he felt like some days you were into him, some days you weren't. Some days you wanted things to move forward. He didn't feel like he was on stable ground. So and there is somebody else around him that he feels is a little bit more consistent. That's why he's so dry. He felt like he was waiting for his ship to come in, and like it wasn't ever really moving forward to anything. Asho, I have feelings for George. What are his feelings? Well, he's got feelings for you too, but I don't know that he's 100% on board with like having a committed relationship right now. And he may feel like a little bit overwhelmed at times. I would give it a little bit of space because, I mean, he does have an interest in you. It just seems like, I don't know that the two of you are in the same place. It seems like you may really want a relationship with him and he just might not be ready to jump in that fast. He may need a little bit of time. CC, general love for the upcoming weekend. You may feel like there's poor timing, and yeah, it may not be the best weekend for love. It's like poor timing, feeling I've been treated unfairly, sort of feeling like the love has run out, and maybe having some sharp energy about it. Not the best weekend. MM, will I meet with M soon? I don't see a meeting coming in soon. No, I don't believe so. Summer Cancer, general. Maybe feeling grounded and stable around new business opportunities and new business partners. It looks like listen to your intuition. The weight of the world is about to slip off your shoulders and things move forward. You could have the opportunity for travel too coming up in the near future. And a little bit of good luck headed your way. Little Sag today, love. May have choices when it comes to love. Out of the clear blue sky, you could have some new choices enter. You've got a Virgo and a Scorpio that come in or that are around. And if you've been feeling like love has been stuck or like not much has been moving forward in your current situation, you may be exploring new opportunities. Damini, will I get a job soon? Yes, you should get a job soon. Maybe before the end of August. John did another email one. Let me see. don't see it. Okay. You should hear from him, and he should give it to you. You should hear from him quickly, and he should send you the money he owes you. Hopefully he does the right thing. I don't have a lot of faith in him, though, but the cards say that he's going to send you the money. So let's go with that. Emin, what are P's plans for me in career? What are P's plans for your career? How could somebody else have plans for your career? Can you rephrase that question? Because I don't understand how somebody else could have plans for your career. You're the one that's in control of your career, not anyone else. And I wouldn't give anybody else control over your career. I don't trust anyone. Yeah, can you rephrase it? Because I'm not sure what you mean. Nobody else can be in control of anything in your life but you. I wouldn't give my control of anything to anyone else. Cinnamon, what's coming next in my love life? Okay, disappointment moves into the past, and a wish comes true when you decide that you're no longer playing the same games with the same people. Not looking back on the past fondly, new energy comes in. Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also have an Aquarius that comes in. If you've been feeling lately like things have been disappointing or like nothing ever really moves forward and it's the same old song and dance, you may be walking away from those people, and with that, good luck comes in. You could find yourself in a committed relationship before the end of this year, but it would be, I think, with somebody that you haven't met yet. Empress, Beauty, Love. Solution to a problem, or well, love. Okay, there's a person in your world right now who you have not taken notice of. They have not made themselves known, but they're a familiar face when you meet them. If you're not with anyone right now, this person could enter at any moment. You've got the world at your feet. Now that person could be a Leo, or it could be that person, the Four Cups person. A Leo also comes in, and so does a Cancer. If you're with someone right now, the solution to a problem is in front of you. You're just not seeing it. Your current relationship will strengthen and move forward, but it's going to have to move forward as slow and steady wins the race. If you're entering a new relationship, same thing. Slow and steady wins the race. You do have a new beginning around love on the horizon. I mean, does he consider promoting me? Okay. Yeah, he does. He does. But like I said, I wouldn't give him your power. Do you know what I mean? Like, your career, you control, not anybody else. If you want a promotion or you're interested, I would let them know. Especially, like, if you know that something is open. I wouldn't sit around and wait. And General for CC. Okay, this person is stepping into their strength, and they're able to accomplish a lot, especially around business, work, and finance. The hard work they put in is coming back to them. Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. They're taking charge of their life and things are moving forward. Finances, money's coming in. There's some good luck on the horizon. They've got a new journey ahead of them, and they're also listening to their intuition. Love looks good. They may be connecting with, if they're in a relationship with their current partner, it's a soulmate connection. If they're not with anyone, a soulmate could come in. It looks like they're feeling, as we move into the fall, they're feeling like they're in a much better place than they've been in a while. A king show. Will S be in love with me on campus? I don't see them being in love with you. Not now. Not anytime in the near future. I don't see a love connection. Stacy, why hasn't S contacted me today? Hermit. They're turning in. They're busy. They don't. Hermit is somebody who isolates themselves because they need time to themselves, or they don't know what they want, or they're trying to figure out what they want. Hermit is like, it's not bad. In reverses could be bad, but upright it's not bad. It's like, I just need some time. I just don't feel like talking like that. High vibration, me and A for the next 24 hours. You might not be feeling great. The next 24 hours may be kind of either hit or miss or kind of boring. It looks like you could be feeling like not much is happening in the next 24 hours, or nothing great happens. It's kind of like stuck, stagnant, maybe poor timing. Pet love. Pet love. Got a new journey on the horizon, and your love life is moving forward. Now, if you're in a relationship, current partner, great. It moves forward. If you're not with anyone, the Fool indicates that you got a new journey on the horizon. Things move forward quickly with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Could be somebody who you've known from the past, but it doesn't have to be an ex or an old flame. It just may be a familiar face from the past. Looks like romance heats up and your love life moves ahead. John, general until the end of the month. General to the end of the month. Well, you have money coming in. That's good. Things may change for the better for you quickly. You could be, your perseverance could pay off around finding new business connections. It also looks like you've got growth, change, and transformation coming in around your business, which is a good thing. Anxiety seems to move into the past, and Aquarius comes in, or an Aquarius may be around. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care serves you well. No longer holding yourself back. Might be exploring a lot of new opportunities around business that lead to success, and you could have some new choices. Asha, will George be in a committed relationship? Will George be in a committed relationship later on? Will George be in a committed relationship later on? Oh, George and I. Well, see, like, the issue is that, like, right now, he's not really looking for a committed relationship, and you're much more vested than he is. So the idea of not being, waiting for a relationship to come from someone who is not really looking for that right now is going to keep you waiting and build resistance. So my suggestion would be to kind of let go of this for right now and kind of give it a little bit of breathing room and not focus on whether or not something can happen down the road, because right now, we only have right now, and the energy, like, okay, so we'll be in a relationship in October, I'll just sit and wait. I'm just going to wait for him to be ready. It's not going to work. Energy doesn't work like that. It builds resistance. So I can't tell you that you're never going to be in a relationship with him. It just doesn't look like that's what's happening now. It looks like you're way too vested in this situation and he isn't. Like his energy is much more like, well, let's see what happens. You know, like I'm willing to give things a chance. I'm willing to explore the option, but they're not thinking like, you know, come November 1st, will we be in a committed relationship? Well, come December 1st, what are the holidays going to be like? Are we going to be together? Like the energy is very different coming from both sides. Like it's very different energy. And if you don't get that energy balanced and just kind of like let go of what could happen in the future and just experience what's going on right now, the resistance around the situation is going to build and it's going to push him further away. So I would try to get out of the idea of thinking about what could happen months from now and just think about kind of cutting the energy now and letting it go a little bit. Otherwise, it's, you know, the energy of like, is it now? Is it now? Is it now? Will it come tomorrow? Tomorrow? What? When? When? Like that just builds a lot of resistance and pushes it away further. I would try to not think of things like that because that's very like thick. It's like thick, hard energy, and it doesn't make things easier. It makes things harder. Kelly, has L ever cheated on D? I think so, yeah. Emma, does he recognize it was me? Did he recognize it was me? I think E may have recognized, or E may have thought that it was you. Yeah, they may have thought it was you, but wasn't sure. Divine Goddess, reading for me. Just a general reading for me. Got some good luck coming in. You got some choices coming in that are very positive as we move into the fall. Could have a new job, business, career, school opportunity, whatever you do all day. It also looks like you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something that's very positive. An Aries enters, a Scorpio enters, and also a Leo enters. Moving forward to greener pastures, maybe planning a trip to water, by water, or around water. Being guided by the divine, a disappointment moves into the past and some passion comes in. Maggie, me and G the Capricorn in the next 2 months. Me and G the Capricorn in the next 2 months. Listen to your intuition. Something gets revealed around the situation that needs to be dealt with before the relationship can move forward. It may be very slow and stagnant, or you may feel like not much is moving forward. Once the Fool part gets revealed, then you'll have the opportunity for the relationship to move forward. And I don't know what the Fool is, but that's got to get revealed in its own time. Mihak, general finances for my husband in the next 2 months. You lost the project that you predicted, right? We are stressed. Maybe feeling stuck. But the hard work he puts into his career should come back in the next 2 months. And he may have to travel for work. That could come up. Money's coming in. A new journey's on the horizon. Something else is going to come up. Even though he's stressed and he may feel like the weight of the world is on his shoulders, somehow he figures it out. He gets another opportunity and some money comes in. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Sun, general for the next week. General for the next week. Four of Cups. You may feel like there is a problem, or the solution to a problem is in front of you, but you're not seeing it. Before the end of the week, you should figure it out. You may be feeling stuck or stagnant. You may also feel like not much is moving forward, and you could be disappointed or brokenhearted by somebody close to you, or somebody may let you down. Looks like you got some sharp energy that you might need to deal with, but the hard work that you put into business, school, work, whatever you do all day should come back to you. Personal relationships may be a little bit not great. You may have sharp energy or disappointment. You might even decide to walk away from something or someone that's no longer serving you. Divine, thank you. Did I answer it yet? I answered it already. You're very welcome. I don't remember. Mr. Maurice, hi. Getting back to work these 2 days is hard, I bet. I walk a lot as a mailman. I almost quit. What do the cards say? Don't quit. So this is what happens, okay? First of all, it's always hard to get back into anything when you take time off. I used to hate going on vacation for that reason, because I felt like it was so hard to get back into the swing of things that it wasn't even worth going away. This is what the cards say. You may be feeling undecided. You may be feeling unsuccessful right now, but you're prepared to get back into the routine. Money's coming in. You're headed towards the 10 cups being full. This is it's just going to be an adjustment period for you to get back into the groove of things. And as far as the walking is concerned, I mean, it's a great way to get exercise in and work at the same time. You know, you don't have to do any other exercise ever. You know what I mean? I think that you have a wish around this situation. I don't know how much more time you have there, but I would finish to the point where you can get your pension or your retirement or whatever, and then I would get out. And I would see what you can do about, and I would suggest this to anyone, early retirement from full-time, right? And then find something that you enjoy and do it part-time. You know, like, I don't know what it's like as a mailman, if you have to put in 20 years or 30 years or whatever. You do your time, get out, and then maybe you like to, I don't know, bowl. So you work at the bowling alley 2 nights a week. Or, you know, something like that. And I would suggest that for anyone, because I feel like life is too short if you don't have to be have all your time locked up in a full-time job. But I also feel like everything's got a double edge. People that continue to work and stay in a routine and have something to do, I feel like it keeps them healthier and it keeps them young. And we had a ton of retired people that would come and work at A&P just, you know, to give them something to do and give them a schedule. And they all did really well. Worked a long time. Like, we had one guy, he was like 85 or almost 90 still working there. And he just, you know, like, kept him going. I think that that's a healthy thing. Anyway, but it could be on your terms. It doesn't have to be like full-time. I'm walking 80 miles a day at my job. You know, it could be like, I like to put together model trains, so I'm working at the toy store. You know, like that kind of thing. Anyway, I feel like you're almost kind of done with your time there. I don't know if that's true, but Mariana, general for the week. Might be taking some time to yourself, turning in, figuring out what it is that you want, figuring out what which direction you're going to take your life in. You have a Virgo and an Aquarius coming in. You have a wish, put it out into the universe, and something should make you very happy this week. Feeling a little bit better compensated or better respected at work. Negativity moves into the past. Six of Cups, you may hear from or run into someone from your past that you haven't seen in quite some time. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Things change for you for the better quickly, and you may be putting in some time working with like a creative project of some type. Perseverance pays off, and life seems to move forward. Slow and steady wins the race. Not a bad week. Mariana, boyfriend's feelings and energy towards me. Energy is pretty good. It's like growth, change, transformation. That's positive. Let's see, feelings. Thinks that you're kind, caring, stable, grounded. Thinks that the relationship has long-term potential for success. Any anxiety you've had around this situation should start to move into the past, I think. Although I would watch out for the devil. There may be something a little deceitful around the situation, but I think he cares for you very much. Let me go back up to the top. Anthony, how does Cancer understand what I want from her? How does Cancer? I don't think Cancer knows what you want from her. No, I think that the two of you got on different pages a long time ago and were never able to straighten things out. I don't think that she has any idea what you want from her. I don't think that she has any idea that you care about her the way that you do. And I think that right now she's in a place where she may be feeling very sorry for herself. Luz, career reading. Slow and steady wins the race when it comes to your career, but you do have a new venture on the horizon. Feeling grounded and stable may be important to you, but you have a new journey that could bring in like a lot of money. Ten of Pentacles is a large sum of money. Now, I don't know if that's at your current job, or if it's something that you're doing in addition to your current job, or it's a whole new gig altogether. But money that comes in that pays off a bill of debt or a loan or puts money aside for something, it's significant. Eight of Pentacles could be going back to school or learning a new area of study. Your career is strengthening, good luck is coming in, and you're moving forward. You've got a lot of success coming in between now and the end of the year. Kelly, did Elle sleep with N in 2020? Did Elle sleep with N in 2020? Yes, I think so. Ladybug. How does Pisces think and feel about me after today? Thinks that you're kind, caring, happy. May feel like you're a very hard worker. You're intelligent, kind, strong, independent, and reliable. No, I don't think it was not good. I don't think it was not good. Nothing negative came up. Nav, which university will be better for me right now. AC or ASU. Okay, AC. ASU. AC. CC, was the moron scrub guy into me? The maroon scrub guy. Moron. Was the moron scrub guy? Was the maroon scrub guy into me? I think so, but I think he's involved with somebody. You'll get general for the week. Perseverance pays off. Good luck comes in as you step into your strength. Got the Eight of Pentacles here, which is like possibly going back to school, learning a new area of study, whatever it is. It could be for business, could be for pleasure, but whatever it is, it's positive. It also looks like you may be feeling a little bit more financially stable and grounded, and your intuition is heightened. Kelly, did L sleep with S in 2020? Sorry, I keep asking so many questions. You're the one of the readers who does cheating questions without giving me a hard time. I don't know why somebody would give you a hard time. Did L sleep with S in 2020? I don't think so. A lot of people don't like to give bad news. Yeah, but you know what? That's not fair. You know why it's not fair? Because life is full of ups and downs, and unfortunately a lot of shitty things happen. And I would rather know the truth than think that everything is unicorn, rainbows, and stars and walking around like an idiot. Right? I feel like a lot of readers want to tell people what they want to hear because it keeps them coming back. That's what I feel like. And the reason why I say that is because years ago I went through a really rough time, and I was calling California Psychics. If you ever get a chance to look into them, I wouldn't start with them because it could be very addictive. Take it from me. Anyhow, I found that I only called the people that gave me good news or told me what I wanted to hear, and those people tend to be very expensive. And the way that their rates go up is according to their ratings. So people that were being told what they wanted to hear must be calling the same people back. And I thought to myself, yeah, like, I don't want to, I want the truth, right? If it's time to move on, it's time to move on. Okay, there's a whole world out there. I would rather have to spend time alone, or I would rather have to be miserable for a couple of years, whatever the situation is, and then be in a situation where I don't have to force it, manipulate it, bribe it, and everything else to make it work, right? So I'm not so much afraid of the truth. I'm more afraid of being lied to. Anyway, and that's in every situation. Like, you don't want to be in a relationship with someone that's like, oh, I love you with all my heart, you're so wonderful, oh, and then meanwhile they're fucking everyone else behind your back. Like, I don't want that. You like her better? You could go have her. let's see what happens. have a good time. I can't. I just can't. There's a whole, like, life is just so short. You like, when you like think about it, and to spend time like chasing after or wanting to be with somebody who is not giving you what you want, or isn't fulfilling their end of the bargain, why bother? I mean, I've been down that road before. I've tried with people that didn't want to know me. I've done it. I mean, I never made anything work that wasn't going to work. Anyway. Anyhow. Anthony, will I have a chance to tell the Cancer what I want from her and what should I do? In the past, I'm just not sure of my feelings. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I know exactly what happened between the two of you. Or why she doesn't speak to you now. I don't know. I don't remember what happened. But you guys had a tower moment, huh? There was a tower moment. But that's moved into the past. Now, yeah, you will have an opportunity at some point to discuss it all with her. And you're not going to hold yourself back. You're going to explain everything in the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. It does look like it's all based on divine timing, which unfortunately is great that there's divine timing, but it also is something that you just can't force. Really frustrating situation, and I hate to bring it up, but only because I didn't really feel satisfaction after it happened. But to make a really long story short, a crush I had in high school, I never got to, like, talk to him about it. He never gave me a chance. He sort of avoided me at every cost. Like, every turn he was kind of disappearing, didn't want to see me or cross paths with me. And about 10 years later, I ran into him in a bar, and that's when we finally were able to have that conversation that we should have had 10 years prior. I got to say what I wanted to say, and I got to hear what he had to say, but it was kind of like, all right, so what? Anyhow, I don't mean to be a downer, but that's what happened to me. But that was just my experience. Doesn't mean it has to be yours. Ladybug, how about my Libra's opinion? I feel like she's been watching and judging. Okay, let's see. Has she been watching and judging? Yeah, she does watch and judge. Yeah, you're right about that. I don't know what your relationship is or if you guys are speaking right now, but seems curious and kind of borderline like obsessed, has to watch everything and wants to know everything. Not really healthy. Yeah, watching and judging is definitely accurate. Luz, is there any chance to see money because I work in financial sector? Or the job will be a form of severance pay in my current job. Okay, will the money coming in be severance at my current job? I don't think so. I'm only getting a 33% chance yes. I mean, that could also mean that it may be a while down the road. At some point you could see a large sum of money because it's severance, but I don't see that happening right now. I don't think it's that. Malapale, does E think of M and is planning to reach out to M soon? I think E does think of M, but I don't know that communication is coming in soon. And M may be always feeling like they're waiting for their ship to come in. Javi, is KW excited to go out with me tomorrow? I would say, yeah, they are excited to go out with you tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure of romance tomorrow, though. It doesn't come up strong enough. Ruby, what's coming in love soon? Could have a Leo come in. A disappointment finally moves into the past. Some good luck comes in when you let go of things that are holding you back. You may be prepared for love to move forward. You got a Leo coming in. You have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Laura, any guidance about my new job and my new home? Yeah, slow and steady wins the race. Don't hold yourself back. You're being guided by the divine. You have the opportunity to the ability to manifest new opportunities. It looks like you're headed towards the 10 cups being full. You're walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And with that, stepping into your own strength. Life seems to move forward pretty nice, but slow and steady, one step at a time. Sanch, 24 hours. You may be feeling a little bit better respected around work or school, your business, whatever you do all day. And you also may feel like the hard work has come back to you. There may be a little bit of feeling relieved and accomplished. Social butterfly this weekend. And you may be very focused on a side business, a side hustle, or a side project. I don't know what that's about. You have feeling prepared for life to move forward. Maybe around this side business, whatever it is. A little bit of financial stability comes in and cause for celebration comes in. I don't know, maybe you have an epiphany this weekend about a side business. About C3, love for the rest of August. You might have choices around love between now and the end of August. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. Got a Capricorn and a Pisces coming in. You might be feeling undecided. You could be exploring new opportunities. A Scorpio shows up. A new venture is on the horizon. Passion and love come in. New romance heats up. Now, if you're already with someone, I would say your current relationship is moving forward. You've got passion coming in, a new journey on the horizon, and life looks pretty good. Tana, how will it go on Sunday with Sean? He's my ex and I don't know how he feels about me. It's slow and steady wins the race around the situation. You may be feeling successful, but I wouldn't imagine that you guys are going to end up in a committed relationship, not with the Two of Cups in reverse. Maybe a good time, but I don't know that it's going to lead to a committed relationship. Not now, anyway. Sabrina, can you tell me what Justin feels for me? Has a lot of respect for you, thinks that you're very smart and intelligent, thinks that you're passionate, kind-hearted, serene, funny, happy, easy to get along with, and unique and creative. Lady Sunshine, do I have a chance to win the lottery in August or any other cash inflow? I don't see a lot of money coming in August. No, I would not rely on the lottery. Wish of love. Do you see my partner Karen in a third party? No, I don't. Pompey. Is S feeling upset because of my dad and not communicating with him? That's it. S doesn't seem to be upset. No. They may be curious. They may wonder what the change is, but they don't seem to be very upset. Mountain. I don't see it. How about Shwali? Can me and my lover become physically close this month? I don't see it happening this month. Chance is very slim. Maybe sometime this fall. Tippy, love for the next 24 hours. Love for the next 24 hours. You may feel undecided about love. You may feel like not much has changed for the better, and you may be feeling a little bit stuck. It'll blow over pretty quickly. Mountain, how is a Capricorn thinking and feeling about the connection at this time? Will he reach out? He reaches out, yeah. If it's been a long time since you've spoken, he does get a little nervous when too much time goes by. Cause for celebration comes in around communication coming in. You might need to have a little bit of patience with him. He feels like the two of you have a soulmate connection. I don't know if he thinks along those terms, but he feels like the two of you are connected and that there's more to come. He also sort of takes for granted that things may just kind of fall into place and that he doesn't really have to do his part. He also seems to be a little bit lazy about things and kind of like makes poor choices by not making choices at all. Like just kind of like not making a decision to reach out today makes his decision to not reach out. However, that doesn't last for long. Like you might need to have a little bit of patience, but at some point he reaches out and he feels like the two of you have a connection that's it's either not done yet or it really hasn't gotten off the ground. Like there's more to come. And I think that he believes that. He may be frustrating to deal with, but he's still around. Yeah. And yeah, you'll hear from him. You will hear from him. Mo, will Vanessa reach out? Vanessa reaches out, yeah. Maybe before the end of August. Lady, okay, what are the Libra's feelings? Oh, this is your sister? Maybe a little jealous. You know, I don't know. I've never had a sister, but I know that there are some interesting dynamics. She may think that you're very pretty. She also may think that you have a lot going for you. She also could think that, like, you know how to make things happen. I think she does care for you very much, but I think that there is a level of either jealousy or curiosity, wants to know what's going on. They want to know too much. You know, just because she's your sister doesn't mean that you got to tell her everything. She doesn't always listen to her intuition, and sometimes, like, she does stupid things that she knows that she shouldn't do. She does seem to care very much for you. There's no doubt about that. But there may be a little bit of, like, sisterly competition. Ladybug, what are the Libra's thoughts and feelings? It's weird because it feels like she's intimidating me. I love her though. She's my sister. I'm just confused. You feel like she's intimidating you? See, she seems to, I don't think she's trying to intimidate you. No, I don't get that impression from her. I get the impression that she may feel a little bit envious of you. And that could be why she's watching you. I don't think that she's intimidating you. Oh, that's how his personality is? That's funny. That's how he comes up. All right, who here haven't I answered for? Sunshine 24? Love single, okay. Listen to your intuition. Things are about to move forward. All of a sudden, out of the clear blue sky, things could change for you for the better. Might be feeling right now like you have a long road ahead of you, but then an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Stepping into your own strength and your own confidence brings in plenty of options. A Leo comes in. You're prepared for all the attention, and you got plenty coming in. Taurus comes in. Negativity around love moves into the past. A committed relationship is on the horizon. Lay down the law, set up boundaries, let people know what you want and what you expect from them. A Virgo enters. You got plenty of energy coming in. Oh, she's imitating you. Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. She's imitating you because she's envious of you. Yeah. What do they say? Imitation is the highest form of flattery. Yeah. She's envious of you. Is she younger than you? She's probably younger than you. She looks up to you, but she may be a little bit jealous, or she may feel like you have it all together and she doesn't. She's going to grow out of it. It's all going to grow out. She's going to grow out of it. It also could be the kind of thing where she may be exploring different options and figuring out who she is. You know, it's like we kind of go through phases, kind of figuring out who we are. And this may be one of those phases for her. Okay, did the Scorpio put the down payment on G's car? No, I don't think so. Emily's single for the near future. Well, you got a committed relationship coming in here. You have a Taurus coming in. Negativity around love is moving into the past. And you may be busy coming up. You have another earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, that's got potential. You got romance coming in. You've got being guided by the divine may put you at the right place at the right time. That could bring in new energy that leads you towards the 10 cups being full. Even though you're single right now, you could have new options that come in pretty quickly. Cancer comes in as well. Things may be moving forward for you quite nicely. I'm going to say probably before the fall ends, you could find yourself in a committed relationship. Anybody here I haven't answered for? Maggie, I answered that one, I think. I'm pretty sure I answered that one. Did I answer for Tippy? I think I answered for Tippy. Anyone here I haven't answered for? No, I got to everyone? All right, then. Mel, are you the only mod here? Is Zara not here? All right, Mel, general. Slow and steady wins the race, especially around love. You may be focusing on or working on a creative project, and you may feel better respected or better compensated, especially around work. The hard work that you put in to your job or career comes back to you. Perseverance pays off. Anxiety moves into the past. Six of Cups, somebody from your past may return. It could be anyone, like you may run into an old friend. Looks like the weight of the world melts off your shoulders and a new romance could come in, or heat up. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down around business or career, and it looks like things change for the better for you quickly. You got a wish, put it out into the universe. Got money coming in too. Three of Pentacles could be a business partner that comes in. Nine of Pentacles, you got money coming in. Not bad. Love looks like it could be picking up. Maybe better appreciated at work. You also may be doing a side business or putting effort into a side business that could make money and possibly bringing in a partner. All right, last person that I'm going to do is Michelle, and then I'm going to go and I'll be back on tonight. When do you see me married with kids and a good career? Oh, I can't answer that. I can't, I don't know. I can't answer that. Sorry. There's way too much there to unpack. And things don't always happen the way you want them to. Like, I can't tell you, like, by June 15th, 2035, you'll have kids, a husband, and you'll be happy. I can't answer that. It's too much there. I'm going to go because I have to go to work. I will be back on tonight at some point, probably like 9:30, 10 o'clock. I will see you guys all then. Have a good afternoon. Bye-bye.